KDWB, St. Paul, the Twin Cities Big 630 has informed. Now the Big 630.
Oh, I guess it's
Mr. O'Neill.
Where?
Here's James Francis Patrick O'Neill on KDWB.
3 in a row for Doe on KDWB. A chance for you to win money. Remember, you must have all 3 titles exactly. 4, but details on that later. 4.5 minutes after 4, and you heard Black is Black with Los Bravos at the top of the hour. And this really happened, friends. It's one of those hard-to-believe but true items that appeared on world news wires Wednesday. In Soviet Russia, a man 160 years old died. 160 years old. His parents requested no flowers, but thank you, Dad.
From the Big 6, on the Big 6 plus 30, this record is number 1.
Cherish is the word I use to describe all the feeling that I have hiding here for you inside. You don't know how many times I wish that I had told you. You don't know how many times I wish that I could hold you. You don't know how many times I wish that I could mold you into someone who could cherish me as much as I cherish you. Perish is a word that more than a flower to the hope in my heart each time I realize that I am not gonna be the one to share your dreams, that I am not gonna be the one to share your schemes, that I am not gonna be the one to share what seems to be the life that you could cherish as much as I do yours. Oh, I'm beginning to think that man has never found the words that could make you what me, that have the right amount of letters, just the right sound that could make you hear, make you see that you are driving me out of my mind. Oh, I could say I need you, but then you'd realize that I want you, just like 1,000 other guys would say they love you, with all the rest of their lives, when all they wanted was to touch your face, your hands, and gaze into your eyes. Cherish is the word I use to describe all the feeling that I have hiding here for you inside. You don't know how many times I wish that I had told you. You don't know how many times I wish that I could hold you. You don't know how many times there's someone who could cherish me as much as I cherish you. And I do cherish you. Cherish you.
That's by the association number 1 of the Big 6 plus 30, Cherish. I cherish you, my dear. I never loved you more than the time I found you practicing your dental surgery self-taught correspondence course method on yourself. But please, I beg you.
Will you take your finger
Why are these people singing?
out of your mouth?
Be nice to the nicest person we know. You. Treat your thirst to perfect beer. Here's how.
Give a little whistle. Call for grain-fed beer. Treat your thirst to perfect taste, so smooth and diamond clear. It comes from the water, the perfect brewing water. That's the start, that's the heart of the beer. Grain-fed beer from perfect brewing water comes grain-fed, the perfect beer.
Smooth and bright,
Honest beer,
flavor's right.
perfect beer. So give a little whistle. Call for Grain Belt, the perfect beer.
You deserve a grain belt.
Perfect beer.
KDWB Grain Belt Beer Time, 9 minutes after 4 o'clock, 56 degrees, northwesterly winds gusting to 25. We may have a few brief light showers this afternoon, partly clearing tonight, but cooler with a low of 34. Tomorrow's high, 52 degrees.
Play it smart and play it cool. Stay in school. Stay in school. Stay in school.
Hey, my friend, one of these fine fall afternoons, you and your family should take a trip to Red Wing, Minnesota, and visit the famous Red Wing Pottery Sales Room. There you'll see Red Wing's fine hand-painted dinnerware and casual china, a magnificent display of art pottery and garden planters. There's a gift shop with items from all over the world, and the new Kissin' Cousin Country Store will delight the children. So register at the sales room for the free starter set that's given away every month. Visit the Red Wing Sales Room in Red Wing. It's open from 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. weekdays, from 9 till 6 on Sundays.
Hear the KDWB Discovery.
With the Electras.
3 in a row for Doe on KDWB.
Here's the first record to get set.
Wait, little girl, I've got a few things to say. You feel overnight that you've fallen in love to stay. But girl, he's so much older than you, and how can he give you a love that's true? Can't you see? Can't you see? Can't you see? He's nothing but a freewheeling girl stealing dirty old man. Wow, I've seen him around driving his XKE. Looking cool and flashing personality. But underneath it all, oh, he's oh so wild. And remember, girl, that you're just a child. Can't you see? Can't you see? Can't you see? I'm not here to ask or beg or plead, girl. 'Cause it's your life and you know what you need, girl. Well, dirty old man, I've got a word for the wise. Why don't you pick on somebody your own size? Dirty old man, why can't you face the truth? Your money can't buy you back your youth. Can't you see? Can't you see? Can't you see? You're nothing but a heart-throbbing, craving-riddled, dirty old man. A heart-rending, free-spending, mind-bending, dirty old man. A free-wheeling girl stealing, top-feeling.
3 in a row for Doe on KDWB.
Here's the second record to go.
How can you tell me how much you miss me? When the last time I saw you, you wouldn't even kiss me. That rich guy you've been seeing must have put you down. So welcome back, baby, to the poor side of town. To him, you were nothing but a little plaything. Not much more than an overnight fling. To me, you were had ever found. And girl, it's hard to find nice things on the poor side of town. I can't blame you for trying. I'm trying to make it too. I've got one little hang up, baby. I just can't make it without you. So tell me, are you gonna stay now? Will you stand by me, girl, all the way now? With you by my side, they can't keep us down. Together we can make it, baby, from the poor side of town.
So tell me how much you love me. Come here to me and say you need me now.
Oh, with you by my side.
3 in a row for Doe on KDWB.
Here's the third record in a row for Doe.
Won't you go away?
First caller with all three titles to 776-1503 wins money.
Go away, little girl. Go away, little girl. Go away, little girl. I'm not supposed to be alone with you. Oh yes, I know that your lips are sweet, but our lips must never meet. I belong to somebody else, and I must be true. Please go away, little girl. Go away, little girl. Go away, little girl. Go away, little girl. It's hurting me more each minute that you delay. When you are near me like this, you're much too hard to resist. So go away, little girl, before I beg you to stay. Little girl, wish you wouldn't stay. Girl, won't go away, little girl. Go away, little girl. Go away, little girl. Go away, little girl. It's hurting me more each minute that you delay. When you are near me like this, you're much too hard to resist. So go away, little girl. Go away, little girl. Please go away, little girl, before I beg you to stay. Wish you wouldn't stay. Girl, won't go away, little girl. Please go away.
All right, 3 in a row for Doe, and boy, do I have a winner.
On KDWB, you're in the big win crowd.
Gene Henderson, 4644 Harriet Avenue South in Minneapolis for $6.30 cash.
Congratulations!
Several callers before Gene, but again, they had trouble with one of the titles, and of course, you must have the exact title. The tunes were Dirty Old Man, The Poor Side of Town by Johnny Rivers, and Go Away Little Girl by The Happenings. Dirty Old Man is from the album Now You Can Make Your Bathtub 10 Feet Tall. Poor Side of Town is based on the bestseller entitled I Got Ridden Out of Town on a Rail for Advocating Urban Renewal in Beverly Hills. And Go Away Little Girl from the movie That Freckle-Faced, Tousle-Haired, Pug-Nosed Typhoid Carrier of Mine. Doctor?
Doctors agree. An apple a day makes for sloppy ashtray.
Thank you.
Now, wait just a minute. The new 1967 Buick was on the drawing boards for 3 years, in the test lab for another year, and on the proving grounds for still another year. And now you're trying to tell me that it only takes a minute for Berkeley Buick to make it even better?
Well, as you say, my friend, it's true. The 1967 Buick was on the drawing boards for 3 years, in the test lab for another year, and on the proving grounds for still another year. All that is true. But It's also true that it only takes a minute for Berkeley Buick to make it even better.
Well, what could Berkeley do that other dealers couldn't to make the 67 Buick better?
Lower the price and put you in it.
It only takes a minute to get a better deal at Berkeley Buick. Just a little minute at Berkeley Buick.
Berkeley Buick, 440 Sibley Street, St. Paul.
That's Berkeley Buick, 7th and Sibley, downtown St. Paul.
Radio's highly regarded James Francis Patrick O'Neill with 56 degrees at 20 past 4.
KDWB, doobie-doobie-doobie-doobie-doobie-doo, Channel 63, doobie-doo, Channel 63.
All right, Jim O'Neill, time is 4:20. Is that all?
This is Judy Cellini of West St. Paul on the Donaldson DJ line. And here's Over Under Sideways Down by the Yardbirds.
That's how to be a Donaldson DJ. Head into any of the 3 Donaldson stores, Minneapolis, St. Paul, or Southdale, and use the Donaldson DJ phones in the Young Juniors or the Young Men's shop, and you're automatically eligible to win an all-transistor portable radio. Get on Donaldson's DJ line.
Believe me, compadre, it's easy to become a Donaldson DJ. Get into the Donaldson store nearest you, pick up the official DJ line, and broadcast like this person.
Bob Carlson, 4408, 18th Avenue South. I'd like to request Phrase for Hazel by Tommy Rowe.
As introduced by our Donaldson DJ of the Hour, Hooray for Hazel with Tommy Rowe. Now, you can get on the Donaldson DJ line any day, Monday through Saturday. Listen for your request, and if your name is picked as the DJ of the week, you win a transistor radio. So get on the Donaldson DJ line today.
It's off to South Minneapolis now. 2 great clubs, 2 big action spots. Over 21, listen.
Oh, well, everybody's heard about the
The
bird.
Craftsman headlining the show of shows at the Gables. The Gables, Franklin and Lyndale Avenue South, just 3 minutes from the Minneapolis Loop on Lyndale. The Gables, with a large dance floor and lots of action, is presenting the famous Trashmen tonight through Wednesday, October 5th. Dance to the fabulous Trashmen tonight at the Gables, Franklin and Lyndale, Minneapolis. And just 3 short blocks away, it's South Minneapolis' well-known entertainment center, the CC Tap. The CC Tap, Lyndale at 26th, known for years as the spot for people who know what's happening. Monday through Sunday, dance to Robin Lee and the Rebels. Now's the time for you to move to the CC Tap, Lyndale at 26th, South Minneapolis. Both clubs offering dancing 7 days a week, open Sundays with live music from 3:30. Now, 2 clubs to choose from, the Gables and the CC Tap, 3 minutes from the Minneapolis Loop on Lyndale Avenue South.
Everything's going so fast.
3 in a row for dough on KDWB. The moment you hear a complete set of 3 records in a row on the Big 630, dial 774-9686 with the complete title of all 3 records to win. More big music and more big money on the Big 630.
KDWB. Minneapolis, St. Paul, Minneapolis, St. Paul, Minneapolis, St. Paul, Minneapolis, St. Paul.
And you never know when it'll happen. 24 and a half past 4, the Hollies.
Bus stop, wet day, she's there, I say, please share my umbrella. Bus stop, bus go, she stays, love grows under my umbrella. All that summer we enjoyed it, wind and rain and shine. That umbrella we employed it, by August she was mine. Every morning I would see her waiting at the stop. Sometimes she'd shop and she would show me what she bought. All the people stared as if we were both quite insane. Someday my name and hers are going to be the same. That's the way the whole thing started. Silly, but it's true. I'm thinking of a sweet romance beginning in a queue. Came the sun, the ice was melting, no more sheltering now. Nice to think that that umbrella led me to a vow. Every morning I would see her waiting at the stop. Sometimes she'd shop and she would show me what she bought. All the people stared as if we were both quite insane. Someday my name and hers are going to be the same. Bus stop, wet day, she's there, I say, please share my umbrella. Bus stop, bus go, she stays, love grows under my umbrella. All that summer we enjoyed it, wind and rain and shine. That umbrella we employed it, by August she was mine.
Those are the Hollies at Bus Stop. Only phonograph record in the business with a yellow no parking line painted around the edge.
Come along, come along. You're in the Pepsi generation. Come along, come along. You're in the Pepsi generation.
Come alive with a bright taste of Pepsi. Nothing sweet and syrupy for you. That was for the other generation. Get the taste that's totally terrific. Tops, your drink, Pepsi. Come alive with Pepsi as you pop the top with tender loving care. All together now, let's hear it for Pepsi.
KDWB 3 in a row for no time. It's 4:28.
Got a thirst? Cool it with Heileman's Old Style. Brewed twice so it's easy to stay with glass after glass. Pure brewed by G. Heileman of La Crosse, Wisconsin. Twice brewed. Pure brewed, old style.
Hey, get the beer that's brewed twice, not just once. A beer that's brewed light and likable so you can drink as much as you like. Pure brewed, old style.
Channel 63.
animado, o getaway samba. Este samba que é misto de maracatu. E samba de preto veio, samba de preto do. Mas que nada, um samba como este é tão legal. Você não vai querer que ele chegue no final.
From KDWB St. Paul, the Twin Cities Big 630. These are the Big Six headlines at 30.
A regular news feature of the Cecil Company, the Upper Midwest's leading garage builder, satisfying customers since 1915.
Just remember Cecil.
2 persons were killed, 4 injured today in the head-on collision of a Greyhound bus and a feed truck near Neill, Minnesota. The victims, Norbert Macchio, New Ulm, and Fred Gerdering of River Falls, Wisconsin. The strike talk scheduled in International Falls this afternoon between the Boise Cascade Corporation and the striking Teamsters Local 615. In Fargo, North Dakota, a federal judge has awarded 7-year-old Shane Stromsud $500,000 from Park Davis Drug Company. At least 72 communists killed today in fighting near the demilitarized zone in Vietnam. Hurricane Inez has slammed into the Dominican Republic. Early reports say at least 6 persons are killed. It's feared the toll could go much higher. National Guard troops are moving out of the riot areas of San Francisco, but heavy police patrols remain.
Take a tip from the ducks flying south. There's some rough Minnesota weather just around the corner, and don't get caught without a custom-built Cecil garage. Build now and be assured fast service and early completion. Your Cecil garage is guaranteed for as long as you own your home with no down payment. In fact, pay nothing at all till summer '67 with no charge added for this delay. And then take up to 10 years to pay if you wish. The Cecil complete services include build it yourself with Cecil's custom pre-cut materials and free help. Call 645-0331 for a no-obligation estimate in your home or planning catalog, or see actual garages on display at 1850 Como across from the fairgrounds.
Build with confidence, no need to guess.
Most value garages that cost you less.
Extra benefits at an extra low price.
All styles and sizes, take our advice. Just remember Cecil.
Under partly cloudy skies, Twin Cities temperatures at 56 degrees. The KDWB weather specialist calling for partly clearing and colder temperatures tonight. Partly cloudy, continued cool tomorrow. North to northwest winds at 15 to 30 miles an hour this afternoon, diminishing to 8 to 15 by tonight. High today 55, low tonight 34, high tomorrow 62, low tomorrow night 30. This has been a regular news feature of the Cecil Company, the Upper Midwest's leading garage builders, satisfying customers since 1915.
Just remember Cecil.
Dateline, Hollywood. Elizabeth Taylor's husband, Mike Todd, dies in a fiery plane crash in western New Mexico. Miss Taylor had missed the doomed flight, staying home to nurse a minor cold. That happened in 1958. The same year, this record became a classic.
I'm a gonna raise a fuss, I'm a gonna raise a holler about a working all summer just to try to earn $1. Yeah, every time I call my baby, try to get a date, my boss says,
no die, son, you gotta work late.
sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do, but there ain't no cure for the summertime blues. Oh, well, my mom and papa told me, son, you gotta make some money. If you wanna use the car to go riding next Sunday. Oh, well, I didn't go to work, told the boss I was sick.
Now you can't use a car 'cause you didn't work a leg.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do, but there ain't no cure for the summertime blues. I'm gonna take 2 weeks, gonna have a fine vacation. I'm gonna take my problem to the United Nations. Well, I called my congressman and he said, whoa,
I'd like to help you, son, but you're too young to vote.
sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do, but there ain't no cure for the summertime blues.
Eddie Cochran from 1958 and Summertime Blues. 58, incidentally, is the year that the television wheels in New York and Hollywood decided to concentrate on situation comedy, science fiction, and westerns all at once and came up with Frontier Vampire, one of the bigger bombs of the season.
Lately, a lot of people have been stopping at Royal Tire Sales, 2407 University Avenue, Southeast Minneapolis, your local Uniroyal tire dealer, and asking, hey, what's with that new snow tire? It looks like it's got the measles. Well, that new snow tire is the Uniroyal Winter Patrol, and it doesn't have the measles. What it has is spikes. That is, little metal tips built deep into the tread. According to automobile tire authorities, the snow tire with spikes is going to make the old familiar snow tire obsolete. How come? Listen to the findings of the National Safety Council. On icy roads at 20 miles per hour, snow tires with spikes give you 136% better traction than regular highway tires. Snow tires without the spikes give only 36% better traction. Impressive? Well, the fact is that Uniroyal Winter Patrol tires with spikes have already been approved for highway patrol cars. Interested? Then come on in to the Uniroyal Winter Patrol at Royal Tire Sales, 2407 University Avenue, Southeast Minneapolis, right next to Robbie's Drive-In. And by the way, you don't need a badge to buy them.
KDWB, Jim O'Neill time, 24 minutes till 5. Tomorrow afternoon at 4, I'll have all the details on another KDWB coup. We're bringing one of the world's most famous singing groups right here to the Twin Cities. And tomorrow at 4, I'll give you the name of the group, the location, the date, the ticket prices, everything.
KDWB 1063.
56 degrees in KDWB country.
This is going to be straight from the shoulder to anyone in sales. Whether you're a sales trainee, have been on the job for 5 years, or are an old pro, there's not a salesman that doesn't make selling mistakes. The Dale Carnegie sales course isn't going to make you perfect, nor will 5 more courses like it accomplish perfection. But what the Dale Carnegie sales course will do for you will teach you how to close, how to organize, how to build confidence, how to recognize buying signals. Any of this sound familiar to you? It should, for these are some of the basics in any selling situation. Put this number down somewhere. 333-3526. You got it? 333-3526. Now, I know you've heard of the Dale Carnegie sales course, and like a lot of other factors, you've put off attending a free first session. You don't have the time to put it off. Time is money measured in sales you may be losing. The Dale Carnegie sales course eliminates theory and concentrates on the realities of your selling problems. Convinced yet? Good. This is the number 333-3526. Dale Carnegie, turning out professional salesmen for over 52 years.
Oh, it's me again. I'll huff and puff and blow your little house down. You hid your heart in a house of bricks and locked all the doors and windows. I've already used a whole bag of tricks. I can't find a way to get in though. You don't want to let a new love start, so you put a big house around your heart. But I'm gonna keep hanging around till I huff and puff and blow your little house down. Let me back up and give me a good brand here now. I swear by the hair on my chinny chin chin, I'm gonna find a way to get in. I'm gonna keep hanging around till I huff and puff and blow your little house down. Now come on, Red, I know you're in there. Now tell them little pigs to open up the door. Your heart was broken once before. Now my heart can't get near you. I'd like to make up for his mistakes, but another love just scares you. You don't want to let a new love start, so you put a big house around your heart. But I'm gonna keep hanging around till I huff and puff and blow your little house down. Let me back up now. Now look at here, little pigs. I swear by the hair on my chinny chin chin, I'm gonna find a way to get in. I'm gonna keep hanging around till I huff and puff and blow your little house down. All right, I warned you now.
That's the hair of my chinny chin chin by Sam the Shad.
Oh, me. Grandma hadn't run me so bad I wouldn't be so out of air.
That's Grandma all over, all right? 20 and a half
Come
minutes.
on, pig.
Yeah, it's refreshing minutes till 5.
Here it is, everybody, the new sound everyone's digging, Petula Clark.
Things go better with Coca-Cola. Yeah, things go better with Coca-Cola. Life is much more fun when you're refreshed. And Coke refreshes you best. Coke refreshes you best. Food goes better with fun, goes better with you, go better with Coke, yeah. A real life one puts extra fun in everything you do. And party fun goes better with Coca-Cola. 'Cause everyone goes better with Coca-Cola. People have more fun when they're refreshed. And things go better with Coca-Cola. Things go better with Coke.
All right, they are predicting the possibility of few light showers this afternoon. I don't believe it because we have the sun out now. It's supposed to be partially clearing tonight with 34 degrees. 52 tomorrow. It's now 56.
Versatile Sammy Davis Jr. with the full orchestra of Count Basie comes to the St. Paul Auditorium Arena section Thursday, October 13th. Get tickets now at Dayton's, Field, Schlick, or any Musicland store.
Get out there and reserve.
Big 630, win a hit line. Identify the record from the KDW Big 6 plus 30 that belongs to this hit line. What's the hit that belongs to that line?
If you have not won on this game on my program within the last 30 days, be the second caller to 776-1503. Give me the correct title, win the record. Left bank, walk away. Go ahead, walk, Renee. Usually in this town we enforce the leash law pretty stringently, but in your case we're willing to look the other way. I don't think Renee has had her distemper shots yet, Doctor.
When say off.
Go on, Renee, cooperate.
On KDWB, you're in the big win crowd.
The record was Cherry Cherry. It's won by Susan Stevens. Route to Wayzata.
Congratulations.
If you know your draft beer, then you know you can't beat the refreshment of Ham's real draft beer. From the land of sky blue waters comes the water best for brewing. Well, that's the secret of Ham's sky blue waters flavor. Refreshing? It's out of this sky blue waters world. And now you can have this great draft beer refreshment right at home in Ham's no deposit, no return twist top quart bottles. And when you're ready to enjoy some Ham's real draft, just twist the cap. When you're through pouring, just twist the cap back on. The quart bottle will keep your Ham's fresh and flavorful till the very last glass. Ham's real draft beer has taught a lot of people what it's like to be really refreshed. Wouldn't a tall, cool glass of Ham's draft taste good right now? Then pick up some today. Ham's real draft beer in take-home twist-top quart bottles that are easy to open, easy to close. And Ham's draft is so easy to enjoy.
This weekend is a perfect time to get acquainted with the Ham's Tapper. Be sure to pick one up. Better yet, make it two. KDWB 3 in a row for no time, 14 till 5 and 56 degrees.
Jimmy Reed for the 5 Crown Auto Stores in metropolitan Twin Cities. Crown, ahead of all the rest. In Excelsior, 219 Water Street on Excelsior's main drag. In Hopkins, across from the Hopkins Theater. In Bloomington, at 90th and Penn in the Penn Lake Shopping Center. In Minneapolis, 1001 East Franklin Avenue, just 2 blocks east of Chicago. And in the St. Anthony Shopping Center, just off Highway 36. If you got the kind of music that you really want in your car, you've got it when you get to Crown and buy the Muntz Audio Stereo Cartridge Tape Unit, model A70. It's 4-track, closing out this month for just $49.95. $49.95 includes 4 speakers, a cartridge tape carrying case, and when you buy additional tape cartridges with your unit, you get a 20% discount on the additional tapes. And how about that Crown KDWB Jimmy Reed special this month? Baby Moons, a set of 4, only $3.97. Thousands of accessories for your car, big brand names, low cost, all the way at Crown, ahead of all the rest. Now selling out chrome wheels for only $49.95 while they last. Tell them Jimmy Reed sent you.
And here comes another one of our prize-winning student ambulance drivers.
Bad tires? Just send a tire safety slogan to KDWB, Minneapolis, or St. Paul. The winning slogan will be used on KDWB radio to promote Tire Safety Week, and you'll win a pair of Rayon Cord tires free.
These are the Detroit Wheels, Mitch Ryder. That's a medley of 2 of your old favorites. Good Golly Miss Molly, Devil with a Blue Dress On, Mitch Ryder, and the Detroit Wheels hit bound at KDWB.
Look once again, here she comes.
James Francis Patrick O'Neill. Don't mumble when you're singing, Mitch. 10 minutes until 5 o'clock.
Everything new that could have happened, happened. Everything that should have happened, did.
Chevrolet found a new way to make 67 happen.
Chevrolet is happening.
Steering design that takes an easy turn towards smoother braking and longer-lasting tires. It happens in Chevrolet 1967.
Chevrolet is happening.
Folding front seat backlatches and front seat shoulder belt anchors. Standard Chevrolet safety. It happens in Chevrolet 1967.
Chevrolet is happening.
The Command Performance Wide Stance Camaro. The newest of the all-new Chevrolets. 1967.
67's happening the Chevrolet way. See your Chevrolet dealer. It's happening today.
Ready, aim, miss.
You've just listened to some of the sounds of Fantastic Voyage, 20th Century Fox's new movie about scientists reduced to the size of microbes and sent through a man. See it, and you'll have a fantastic voyage.
Sounds wild. Don't miss Fantastic Voyage, now showing at the Orpheum Theater downtown Minneapolis. Starts tomorrow at the Orpheum Theater downtown St. Paul. And visit soon the beautiful Mann Southtown Theater, now showing Stagecoach.
KDWB, Channel 63.
Move on.
So in love, sad as could be, 'cause a pretty face got the best of me. Suddenly, you came into my life and gave it meaning and beauty life. Now the looks I've learned to do without, 'cause now I know it's love that brings out. 'Cause I know it's gonna see me. I know that it's gonna scare me. Now you speak your words warm and sincere, and lets me know that your love is dear. A pretty face you may not possess, but what I like about you is your tenderness. A pretty face may be some guy's face, but I'll take love and in his place. 'Cause I know it's gonna see me. And you don't know that it's gonna see me. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Beauty's gonna see me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Beauty's gonna see me. Oh, yeah. My friends ask what do I see in you, but it goes deeper than the eye can view. You have a pleasing personality, and that's an ever-living rare quality. Now show me a girl that's fine, and I'll choose the one with true love in every time. I know it's gonna see me, and I believe that. You know that's
The Twin Cities are ready for news, and I've got it. This is Donald K. Martin.
KDWB, the Big 630, broadcasts the news at 54.
KDWB traffic line. 2 persons killed, 4 others injured in the head-on collision of a Greyhound bus and a feed truck near Neill, Minnesota today. Authorities have identified the victims as Norbert Macchio, about 45, in Neill, Minnesota, and the driver of the feed truck, and 52-year-old Fred Girdering of River Falls, Wisconsin. He was the bus driver. Injured are 18-year-old Robert Kemkes of Sterling, Nebraska, and 17-year-old Mrs. Irvin Lauren of Ashland, Wisconsin, 17-year-old Mrs. Joan Smart, also of Ashland, and an unidentified 48-year-old Minnesota woman. Fargo, North Dakota, a federal judge has awarded $500,000 to a 7-year-old Grand Forks, North Dakota boy whose parents claimed that a drug caused his mental retardation. Judge Ronald Davies made the award to Shane Stromsut, the son of Mr. and Mrs. Robert Stromsut. His parents had filed suit against the Park Davies Drug Company for $750,000. Their attorney claimed an injection of quadrigen had triggered encephalitis or some form of that disease in the boy. The trial was held last April. St. Paul. Governor Rolbog has said that he does not intend to reply to questions posed by his Republican opponent involving the American Allied Insurance Company. In Rolbog's words, the entire case is a matter of court record. Anybody who wants to know the facts can get them from the record. The GOP candidate for governor, Harold Levander, has challenged Governor Rolbog to defend his administration's handling of the collapse of the St. Paul insurance firm. Levander asked why Rolbog didn't act sooner to protect Minnesota policyholders. Minneapolis, Mrs. Elba Walker, DFL-nominated challenger to Minnesota's Congressman Clark McGregor, has asked the 3rd District representative, as she put it, to finally vote in favor of federal aid to primary and secondary schools. The district, composed of suburban Hennepin and Anoka counties, has more than twice as many school-age children as the national average, she said, and concluded that McGregor should therefore support the federal aid to education bill. Minneapolis, an official at the University of Minnesota, says the university may have to limit the number of freshmen and sophomores at the university in a year or two. Dr. Elmer Learn, the school's long-range planner, says the limit of undergraduates may have to be put at about 30,000.
KDWB News spot checks the world.
Washington House supporters of President Johnson's war on poverty fought off a surprise Republican move today to kill legislation authorizing $1,750,000,000 for the program. The House reversed an earlier tentative vote to kill the measure on a 208 to 156 roll call vote. Again from Washington, President Johnson will meet Soviet Foreign Minister Andrei Gromyko at the White House on Monday. It's also been announced today that Mr. Johnson will confer with French Foreign Minister Maurice Couve de Morville and with British Foreign Minister George Brown later in the week. Again from Washington, President Johnson says he's not yet decided whether a tax increase will be needed to pay for the Vietnamese war and fight inflation. The president said no tax decisions would be made until Congress finishes with its appropriations bills, and he sees if they can be cut. Newsman asked the president today whether he might extend next month's trip to the Philippines to include other countries. Mr. Johnson, obviously irritated, said the White House would announce his travel plans when they are ready to be disclosed. Saigon, an outnumbered band of U.S. Marines hurled elite North Vietnamese troops off the hill, protecting communist infiltration routes in the demilitarized zone today. The Leathernecks then attacked a second hill, honeycombed with bunkers and trenches, smashing North Vietnamese units trying to push into the south. Wall Street stock prices continued downward today. In moderately active trading, the Dow Jones Industrial Average closed at 772.66, a loss of more than 8 points. San Francisco, National Guards have been left the 2 San Francisco riot districts. Authorities are hoping peace is returned after a 36-hour period of violence, touched off by the police killing of a Negro teenager. It was the worst Negro racial rioting in San Francisco's history. Capitol Hill, the House Judiciary Committee has announced plans to conduct a post-election investigation of the legality of the government's widely criticized school desegregation guidelines. Chairman Emanuel Seller has agreed at a House Rules Committee hearing that federal agencies tend to administer civil rights and other laws beyond the scope Congress had intended. It's currently 56 degrees in the Twin Cities, wind out of the northwest 16 miles an hour. It's gusting up to 25. Skies are partly cloudy, and the weather forecast is calling for a partial clearing and colder temperatures tonight. Partly cloudy and continued cool into tomorrow. North to northwest winds at 15 to 30 this afternoon, diminishing to 8 to 15 tonight. Low tonight 34 and a high tomorrow of 52 with a low tomorrow night of 30 degrees.
Okay, Don Riley, you're on in 2 minutes.
KDWB Sports Time, 4:58 and a half. 2 scheduled American League afternoon doubleheaders were canceled today because of continuing rain in the east. The sports is a regular sports feature of STP oil treatment used by the first 8-place winners of the 1966 Indianapolis 500. Again, STP oil treatment. The Ball Diamond at Met Stadium is under sod for another season. The 65 American League pennant has now been hauled down. The Minnesota Twins, who ended their home season yesterday with their 4-0 loss to Cleveland, have got the day off. They'll then travel to Baltimore for the last 4 games of the season, getting underway tomorrow. Jim Grant and Jim Merritt will start in the doubleheader tomorrow. Jim Perry is set to start on Saturday, and Jim Cott, who missed his try at a 26th victory yesterday, will pitch the final game on Sunday. The Twins' home record was 49 wins and 32 losses. Attendance at 77 home openings this year was 1,250,374 fans.
Fill her up, ma'am.
Yes, please.
Check the oil.
Yes, and, add a pint of STP.
Oh, using too much oil.
No.
Noisy valve lifters?
No.
Oh, you're using STP for better gas mileage. And because
STP lubricates every moving part of the engine and gives it continued protection from oil change to oil change. In cars, STP gives a more positive piston seal that prevents blow-by, which is why STP increases compression and gives more power and better gas economy. Now, in the transmission...
Whoa! Say, who you been talking to?
Andy Granatelli.
The Granatelli who races those Novis at Indianapolis?
Mm-hmm. He's my husband.
Well, he should know.
Well, I think so, too.
1 pint of STP coming up.
Next time you need oil, every time you change oil, add STP, oil treatment.
And now, the big 630's John Riley with a spot check on sports.
It is evident that Jumbo Jim Beatty, the giant heavyweight, still has a problem. Too much Beatty. He is a man of consummate devotion to a cause which I imagine can bring him a few bucks around here and probably destroy the Marsh myth. But he is also a man who can go no further than chief of his own neighborhood, unless, of course, Henry Cooper keeps fighting and bleeding and sees another payday. This is Don Riley with your spot check on sports.
A regular sports feature of STP oil treatment. Remember, the first time you need oil, every time you change oil, add STP oil treatment to make your engine run quieter, smoother, and longer.
KDWB St. Paul, the Twin Cities Big 630 has informed. Now the Big 630 entertains.
Take the last train to Pottsville and I'll meet you at the station. You can be here by 4:30 cause I've made your reservation. Don't be slow. No. Cause I'm leaving in the morning and I must see you again. We'll have one more night together till the morning brings my train and I must go. No. And I don't know if I'm ever coming home. Take the last train to Foxville. I'll be waiting at the station. We'll have time for coffee, for later kisses, and a bit of conversation. No. Take the last train to Pottsville. Now I must hang up the phone. I can hear you in this noisy railroad station. All alone I'm feeling low. No. And I don't know if I'm ever coming home. Take the last train to Clarksville and I'll meet you at the station. You can be here by 4:30 cause I've made your reservation. Don't be slow. No. And I don't know if I'm ever coming home. Take the last train to Clarksville.
The last train to Clarksville. Strange, it's also the first train to Clarksville, and the only train they're going to run. I've never seen a railroad that used no deposit, no return disposable track before. Well, we've got to get a ride some
May I
way.
please ride on your fire engines?
Are you crazy? This is a delicatessen.
Oh, well then may I please ride on your potato salad?
Here's Professor O'Neill.
What?
Here's James Francis Patrick O'Neill on KDWB.
Hour 3 at 4 minutes after 5. The Monkeys open with last train to Clarksville. Remember, it's 3 in a row for dough, and you never know when another game will start. You can win money. These are the Shondells. Tommy James and the Shondells say I am, and I say I am not.
Very well. What's the answer?
I don't know, but I've got another question. Who, sir, are you?
I am the Krellman who has to take the source out of the scent whenever the Krellman has it part.
Oh, yes, we call it.
Lately, a lot of people have been stopping at Royal Tire Sales, 2407 University Avenue, Southeast Minneapolis, your local Uniroyal tire dealer, and asking, hey, what's with that new snow tire? It looks like it's got the measles. Well, that new snow tire is the Uniroyal Winter Patrol, and it doesn't have the measles. What it has is spikes. That is, little metal tips built deep into the tread. Now, according to automobile tire authorities, the snow tire with spikes is going to make the old familiar snow tire obsolete. How come? Listen to the findings of the National Safety Council. On icy roads at 20 miles per hour, snow tires with spikes give you 136% better traction than regular highway tires. Snow tires without the spikes give only 36% better traction. Impressive? Well, the fact is that Uniroyal Winter Patrol tires with spikes have already been approved for highway patrol cars. Interested? Then come on in to the Uniroyal Winter Patrol at Royal Tire Sales, 2407 University Avenue, Southeast Minneapolis, right next to Robbie's Drive-In. And by the way, you don't need a badge to buy them.
In KDWB country, 56 degrees down to 34 tonight, partially clearing skies. Tomorrow's high about 52.
Today, man in space looks at the world as no man ever saw the world before. And today from Rand McNally comes a space-age world atlas. This newest world atlas, the 1967 Imperial Edition, is offered free at First National Bank of St. Paul and all neighborhood First Banks. It's free for a limited time. When you buy a $100 or larger savings certificate, open a savings account with $100 or more, or add $100 or more to your present savings. This handsome volume covers the world, the moon, the planets, the stars in vivid colors, more than 300 pages. Everything done as only Rand McNally can do it. Come in for your atlas and register to win $1,000 cash. Daily drawings for valuable world globes, too. Only at First National Bank of St. Paul or any First Bank in the Twin Cities area. Members, Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation.
Now, once again, tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock, I will have the details on KDWB's latest showbiz coup, friends. We are bringing in person to the Twin Cities one of the world's most famous singing groups, and I'll have the story on where they'll be, when they'll be here, what the tickets cost, and everything tomorrow at 4.
FYSB. Please fasten your seatbelts. Thank you.
And this is new. I do not believe some of these